Hello everyone, this is Colin once again. I'm making another video response to the username Ahmed's Quran 3, and the subject of this video is called the Satanic Verses Part 29. Now, this topic of the Satanic Verses, which was made popular by Salman Rushdie in his novel called The Satanic Verses, has escalated this topic into the arena and has recently resurged again because of a lot of the issues going on in the world today and the misconceptions surrounding the religion of Islam. Now, many people believe that the tale of the Satanic Verses is a legitimate accusation against Islam. They believe that this story, as found in Ibn Asak's biography of the Prophet Muhammad, they believe that this story can be used to show that Muhammad at one time in his life was actually inspired by the devil, and that therefore, who knows, perhaps the whole Quran was inspired by Satan. Now, this is not an original tactic. In fact, this tactic is so overdone, it really is getting very old. And I'm sure Salman Rushdie is enjoying the vast amounts of money he's making off of people buying his book and actually buying in to this bogus argument, which he really only presented not as fact, but as fiction, since his book really was a work of satirical fiction. But people actually have to stoop to fiction in order to actually prove some sort of point, and therefore many people, including this user, are using the satanic verse argument. Many people have used this argument before, and so there are people here on YouTube who have done an excellent job refuting this point. That said individual is the YouTube username Iqraproduction, and I have put in the description link, or excuse me, I put in the description area a link to his video refuting the satanic verse allegation, and he does an excellent job, and therefore I don't need to really go into detail. The only detail I'm going to go into is that I own a copy of Ibn Asak's The Life of Muhammad, and when you go to the section that talks about the satanic verses in detail, you find that Ibn Asak did not actually he did not record this particular story. It was actually Tabari, the historian after Ibn Asak, that writes down the satanic verses. Both Ibn Asak in Tabari were accused of essentially recording anything they heard. Any folk tale, any random story they would include in their history, regardless if it was legitimate or not. And with that in mind, it's no wonder that something like this actually occurs in the biography of the Prophet written by these two individuals. Now, some people might wonder, you know, what is the level of this story? In other words, how authentic is it? This story is authentic as the Gnostic scriptures for Jesus or the Apocrypha for Jesus. In other words, when someone brings this allegation forward, it is a very, very weak argument. But again, without further ado, really my 2 cents in this argument really isn't really worth anything. Actually, Iqraproductions video is the video that you need to watch, so the link is in the description area of my video here, and therefore watch Iqraproductions video, and he, without a shadow of a doubt, destroys the argument and the allegation of the fictional satanic verses. Thank you everyone for watching. Peace be with you all.